Greetings everyone and welcome to Collector Corps. Today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Battle Masters Decepticon Doublecrosser. And you may already be able to notice there's no figure in this packaging, and that is because for the last few weeks this has been where Doublecrosser has been. In his ult mode, being used as a shield by Soundwave, and that is, after all, the complete purpose of these figures, to be used with other, War for Cybertron figures, and I like this look a lot, but let's remove him from Soundwave. We can always look at this later, and actually have a look at the figure itself. And separating Doublecrosser from Soundwave, he is tiny, he's a little one. And he's actually a really neat looking character. He has two heads, and his arms and also his back are basically just the shield parts. But still, there is actually a decent amount of detail in here. He has a little bit of paneling on his chest, some like cogs or bolts or something on his stomach, and then some of a little mechanical detailing on his legs and arms. Overall, it's actually a really nice little figure, especially when it comes to the heads, which, those faces are so small, you can barely see them with the human eye. But look how well detailed they are. I like the asymmetry as well, or I guess it's direct symmetry, of having the torch on either side, on the outside. So it's not one having two, or one having one and one not having one at all or something. It's exactly the same, but just inverted. I really, really like that, and it's an overall really nice little look. So, moving straight onto Articulation, because there's not really too much to him. He does have arms that can swivel. They're on a ball joint. They can go all the way out to 90, and then, as I say, all the way around if it wasn't for the back piece. You do have legs which go forward, perfect 90. They do go out, probably actually further than that if I move the arms out of the way. Yeah, perfect 90 once again. Very cool. And then, overall, you just have the ability to transform it, which I'll quickly do now. It's basically just a case of rotating the back piece, connecting the legs together, which this is awkward to do on camera because I'm having to look through the viewfinder to actually do it. Clip the legs together, clip them into the back piece, rotate the arms back, clip them in, and there you go. You have your bridge, you have your shield, and the way that you actually connect it as a shield is using this little peg piece at the front. Fits into all War for Cybertron hands, as well as other places, which I'll show in a little bit with Soundwave. And yeah, it's a very interesting transform mode, and it's actually kind of redundant in a lot of ways, but you can actually get multiple of these and connect them together. You can connect them to certain War for Cybertron vehicles and characters, depending on if they have a connector like this. And overall, it's a pretty neat little thing. For accessories, which, yes, this comes with accessories, you get a blast effect. And this just clips on with a little peg in the back of it and a peg on here. There's a few different peg locations, but this is the one I go for. Which clips on, and it's as if it's getting shot. It's a little explosion, a little blast damage, and that works really well for displaying in like a battle scenario. It's a very nice little effect, and it's kind of unique. It's not something that you'd really see with many other Battle Masters. So overall, very, very cool. For comparisons, here he is next to the Battlemaster Lionizer, as well as a Bumblebee figure, I believe, from the Bayverse movies, but I'm not completely sure. And then here he is next to a Hot Wheels Rock'em Sock'em robot car thing, and a Transformers BotBots, which, yeah, he scales with pretty much everything you'd expect pretty damn well. And as I said and kind of showed before, you can place Doublecrosser in a multitude of places. Basically, anywhere where there's a peg hole, you can place him. So in this case, I'm going to place him on the arm. He's a little bit awkward because that peg is on a hinge, but that works. Then there's also the option to put him in the hand of a character. So this is a little bit more awkward with certain characters. Soundwave has an issue with his hands being a little bit deep, but when he's in that position, it does work really nicely. And as well, with that blast effect, you can actually put it directly onto Soundwave if you want, just like that. There's a few other points you can, but that's where I tend to put it if I'm going to put it on Soundwave. Overall, it works really good as a package. And on that note, that is going to be it for this review. As I say, I've been messing around with this for a few weeks, honestly, because I really, really like this figure. It's a really cool little addition to my Battlemaster's display, and quite honestly, it's a really nice addition to that Siege sound wave. So on that note, that's going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new around here, and ring that bell so you never miss an upload. I get a new review out every Tuesday and Friday, so if you subscribe, you'll never miss an upload. But otherwise, that's it from me, and yeah,